Hi, lovies. Happy Saturday. I'm here for our weekend reading. Sorry I'm a little late. I've been working on some home tasks. So, the first deck that we're going to pull from is the Divine Feather Messenger. And this is a new deck, so I'm really excited to use it. This is the first time I've been using it on any reading for the collective. So let's see what feather messages the divine has for us for our highest good. So the first one we have is this beauty. Beautiful. And this says flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So trust. Okay, we did get that as our week ahead card for Saturday. So if you didn't get to watch the weekly reading, definitely check it out. I'm going to post it in my story after this one. Okay, don't forget to give it a like. Our next feather messenger is this pretty. And this says, this is a finch. It says new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Yeah, see? Something new is coming. So prepare. Okay? Like my Hank sticker. Every time I see that, I crack up. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Give you a little laugh on this Saturday. Because y'all know I'm really a big child. All right, so we have this beautiful yellow feather, and it is a canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. So don't be afraid to speak up, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up. Notice that we have a lot of like grounding color and power colors, okay? So let's move on to the next deck. The next deck that I'll be using for this weekend's reading is the Teddy Bear Tarot. So let's see what we need to know for our highest good for this weekend. And first card out here is the Eight of Wands. So there could be a lot of transformative energy or some interesting energies at play. Don't get caught up. We have the Eight of Cups. Somebody could be weighing their options, okay? Weighing their options. Be mindful of the people around you, the relationships you have. Make sure that they're genuine. Next card out here we have is the Wheel of Fortune. There is that change. There is that change. I'm feeling like this is more like recent and past. So could have, this week was very, the energy was not as peaceful as it could have been, but sometimes we need that for a change. Yeah, we have some heartache, okay? And that's why I'm talking about somebody could be not faithful. Somebody could have been unfaithful, okay? Or trying to see where the grass is greener and going for fake grass. So, but that could be opening up opportunities for you, you know, not downplaying the heartache that you could be feeling, but just enlightening you to the changes. And yeah, we have the Ace of Swords out here. That is definitely facts. Factual, okay? Factual. So don't be afraid to move on. We have the Knight of Wands. This could be a young fire sign or a message from a fire sign or just this energy of desire, okay, or passion. We have the High Priestess. This could be you. This could be, I believe this is Pisces energy as well. So seeing the truth, okay? Knowing that whatever your intuition is telling you, even if you don't have the proof right in front of you, trust your instincts, okay? Trust your instincts. Let's see what else we need to know from the tarot for the weekend for our highest good. All right, we have the World. Yeah, something could be coming to an end this weekend. Somebody could be ending a relationship. Somebody could say, yeah, I ain't playing. I don't want to feel like this anymore. They don't want to feel like this. They don't want to feel you know, like just used and abused and disrespected. And so, you know, could just be realizing it for what it is, moving on, not wanting conflict, not wanting to deal with that conflict anymore. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, like looking at the horizon, looking at better things, okay? Taking what you need to create new foundations and get it moving, all right? Next card out we have here is the Page of Pentacles. There could be a new form of abundance or opportunities coming into you for you, or there could be some type of judgment. Okay, somebody could be getting some type of settlement money or like alimony, if they're walking away from a relationship. But that horn is blasting and you're being reviewed. Okay, we have the Lovers out here. This could be Gemini energy. All right, Gemini could be coming in, or you could just be choosing a love that is in alignment with your highest good. Okay, this person could be offering help, or you could reach new times of stability and inspiration from that person again. Okay, then we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, there could be fighting along the way. Okay, there could be some fighting along the way, but don't let that get in the way of something that is more in alignment with you. Bottom of the deck here we have is the Six of Wands. Yeah, you're going to reach success. Okay, you're going to reach success, but just don't feel like you have to stay in something where you're not being respected. Okay, sometimes those shifts for a better life aren't easy. They aren't easy. They do come with quarrels. They do come with, you having to stand your ground and speak up for yourself. That was that Canary energy as well. Okay, but it's going to lead you to your success. All right. Next deck that we're going to be able to pull from is, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So let's see what we need to know for our highest good. We have two cards out here. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Okay, sometimes the hardest lesson is not necessarily forgiving somebody else, but forgiving ourselves for allowing ourselves to be mistreated for so long. And that is a hard thing for a lot of people, to forgive themselves. So I want you to give yourself grace if this is you. And I want you to remember that if you don't make those mistakes, sometimes you don't learn the lessons. Okay, and they're not really mistakes. They're really just lessons. All right, next thing we have is the Perfect Storm. Yeah, the courage to step into life. 44 out here. We have creation. Okay, it could be seeing ravens or crows. And you know what? Let's actually find that bird in this deck. Let's see. Give me a moment, because I feel like that is very synonymous for somebody here. It's not a blackbird. It is a raven. So let's find... Where are you? It's probably all the way at the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Is that it? Is that the one? No, it's the raven. Here it is, almost at the bottom. All right, so the raven is saying the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Yeah. So then we had the 44. So like, see how protected you are by spirit. See how, you need to step into a place of going after what you want, what's right for you. Yeah, we have the Lost Compass literally at the bottom of the deck, getting back to integrity. Don't be afraid to change directions. Okay, if you're driving somewhere, let's say you're taking a weekend trip, right? You're driving somewhere and you're realizing, you're going the wrong way. You're actually going away from your destination. Are you going to keep going that way? No, you're going to turn around. So do not feel ashamed for having to reorient yourself. Okay, if you feel that you're not in alignment with your highest good, or you're not going after what it is that is for your highest good, then you gotta change directions, babe. All right, you gotta change directions. It's for your highest good. Compasses could be also symbolic at this time. You could be seeing compasses or noticing compasses where they've always been, but you never really acknowledge them. And understanding that with change, sometimes there is going to be conflict. I mean, it is just part of a test to test your commitment. The next card deck that I have out here for us is the Angels and Ancestors deck. oracle cards. So let's see what our angels and our ancestors want us to know for this weekend. First card out here, we have is Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So maybe there is some type of barter or, deal that you're going to be making. And understanding that really trade is all there is, okay? We work so that we can gain a currency so that we can use it to exchange for something else. So, but we are exchanging our time for that currency, and then we're exchanging that currency for our necessities or our wants. So everything is a trade, okay? Understand that. Everything, fundamentally. Doesn't matter if money is involved or not. It is still a matter to trade. The next card we have out here is the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Okay, we did get that Six of Wands out here, so I feel like this is that too. Could be embodying sun energy. Maybe you want to light a yellow candle. Maybe you want to check out what you have, what your Leo placements are like. What planets do you have in there? Look at your birth chart, okay? We have the Drum as our next card. It says dream and journey. So you could be receiving direction. Notice this kind of looks like a compass as well. You could be receiving direction for your journey, okay? For your dreams. Oh my gosh, look, there's a compass on this one too. The Traveler. Move in a new direction. Oh my god. Move in a new direction, bruh. I'm cracking up. All right. Bottom of the deck we have is the Seer. Okay, this is giving that same... Oh, I got oil on my cards. This is giving the same... this is giving the same energy as that High Priestess card, okay? See beyond the current situation. Your dreams can give you that as well. So maybe you're astral traveling. And somebody's going to be crying tears of joy this weekend. So... you could be receiving some type of gift. I don't know. This is a straight download, no cards at all. Somebody could be receiving a gift or celebrating something and really just grounding in gratitude. Okay? Grounding in gratitude. The last deck, actually not the last deck because I'll pull from the Keep Calm and Trust God deck. But let's get into the Fairy Tale Lenormand. What do we need to know for this weekend's Spirit? We have the Anchor. Ooh, I love it. And we have the Gentleman. Ooh, okay. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Scythe. Okay. So something needs to be cut off, okay, so that things can work into where they need to be. So let's read the book on these because I love this Lenormand deck because they have like cute little stories that go along with it. So the first card out here is the Anchor. Now, traditionally the Anchor represents, stability, safety, permanency, success. All right. So if that's for you, that's for you. We've had 3 cards of success. So don't be afraid to journey on till you get there. So 35, settling down, stability, and security. From The Little Mermaid, we have the Anchor from the pirate's ship. The Little Mermaid has a goal of finding her one true love. That's the prince who represents the harbor she is seeking. There is also a note of being stuck, which is what happens to our mermaid when she learns that there will be a sacrifice and commitment required for love to work. She accepts that she needs to be grounded in order to achieve the stability she is seeking. The treasures around this anchor reflect the rewards that will come with this safe place that we have discovered. When the anchor appears in your spread, look at what area of your life it is providing stability for. An anchor that has several unlucky cards nearby would indicate something is not steady or needs further support. Okay, so I'm going to say that there could be a relationship that is not as stable as it needs to be, or there needs to be something cut off in order for that relationship to thrive. Okay, so let's read, oops, sorry guys. Let's read the next card, 28, the Gentleman. Or maybe a gentleman needs to be cut off from your life for you to have real stability, okay? We have the Prince, or it says Prince or Peasant. Home, soulmate, man of importance, male partner, masculine influences. There are 2 versions of this gentleman. This is because many fairy tales often have the peasant becoming a prince or vice versa. The peasant shows up as the hero. In The Peasant, the Buffalo, and the Tiger. This Vietnamese tale shows how a tiger is outwitted by a peasant. The prince is represented by the Spanish tale of the Bear Prince. Both the gentlemen are archetypes of the before and after transformation that often happens in fairy tales. The peasant defeats his enemy, the tiger, by being smarter than the tiger. While he doesn't become a prince per se, he is celebrated as a hero in his village. The Bear Prince is a prince cursed to wear another face until he can be loved in both his beast and his prince form. The key focus for this card, whether it is the prince or the peasant who shows up, is to remember that masculine influences are at hand. Okay, and then we have the scythe, okay? So scythe is usually cutting something off, an ending. Yeah, cutting swift repercussions, accidents, danger, and removal. In the tale of the husband who has to mind the house, a husband harangues his wife. He tells her he can do what she does, but she can't do his job. So the wife goes out to work in the fields, leaving her husband behind to be the housewife. While she accomplishes her tasks, her husband has a series of accidents and disasters that include a cow hanging from a rope. The wife has to act swiftly to correct all the mistakes, but the mishaps that have already occurred can only be remedied. There is no way to rectify the damage done. So pay attention to the imminent danger the scythe points towards, okay? The scythe is swift and sharp. Don't put yourself in harm's way if you can avoid it. Pay attention to nearby cards to determine how to best deal with the misfortunes heading your way. The husband learned his lesson the hard way. You can alleviate the problem simply by staying alert to what lies in front of the scythe. Okay, so let's pull another card for that as well to see what area we need to focus on that may require a swift removal, okay? Spirit, can I get, so we got this one card. It says the garden. Okay, this is mind. This is your mind. This is allowing your mind to get the best of you. Okay, that's really the download that I'm getting here. So we have the garden, or maybe you need to clean up some, or, you know, de-weed, figuratively and literally. Okay, we have friends, or maybe there's a friend that's needs to go. Friends, festivities, acquaintances, gatherings. From Oscar Wilde, we learn about the selfish giant who has a beautiful garden but won't allow anyone to enter because he refuses to let the children in. The garden remains in winter. The giant finally hearing a bird singing. When he looks out, his garden is beginning to bloom again because one brave child had crawled into the garden through a hole. The giant learns that having friends is the key to living a good life. Once he has begun to open his garden at his heart to others, he realizes how much he gains from his friends and neighbors. This card reminds us the importance of community. It can indicate a festive time of friends and family gathering. For specific timing needs, this card can be a Sunday. This card, wow, that's wild because we're doing the weekend reading and there's only 2 out of 5 days. So it says this card is sometimes also called park and may feature a public place where people gather. So it could be, you know, regarding cutting somebody off in your friend group, or just being mindful of who you open your garden to. So let's pull a final card for the weekend reading from the Keep Calm and Trust God deck. Let's see what God wants us to know for the weekend. Okay. We have, the Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life, and I will advise you and watch over you. Psalm 32, verse 8. And we've been talking about direction and guiding and compasses. So I feel like this is truly confirmation. Keep calm and trust God. That is the reminder for the weekend. So I love you guys. Have a safe and fun weekend. If this reading resonated with you, please like and comment on the video. And I will post this on all my social medias. If you'd like to share it with a friend, I greatly appreciate it. If you want to work with me, you can do that over on my website, thepeacepath.com. net, or the links in my bio are available on most of my social media platforms. If you'd like to donate as a thank you, it's much appreciated always, and blessed back to you abundantly on your path for you to reap the same success that you give into the universe and invest into yourself. I love you guys. Have a safe weekend. Peace.